The Quilts of Valor Foundation is trying to cover all veterans touched by war. It's not our job to define what touched by war means, because you can be touched by war in many, many different ways. And the Quilts of Valor is trying to wrap these quilts around our veterans who fall into that category. My name's Harvey Mayhill. I am what's called the project specialist with the Quilts of Valor Foundation. It's not a job, it's not a hobby. It is a passion. And I think there's sincerely a lot of people are making quilts today to try to right the wrongs when the veterans were never welcomed home.
My name is Eric S. Bohannon. I served in the U.S. Army from 2005 until 2010. A friend of mine from the Army, his parents came here on vacation to the Quilt Museum and had nominated me for a quilt. I didn't really know how I felt until I showed up today and really looked at the Quilt Museum and looked at the work and the detail someone's put into this to donate it to me, and I greatly appreciated that. What this quilt means to me is someone that greatly supports our troops. They show that appreciation through hard work and labor, and it means a lot to me.
My name's Lacey Larkins. Served in the United States Marine Corps from 1962 to 1966, and then from 1970 to 1986. You know, a lot of veterans, like when I got out in 1966 in Vietnam and all, I mean, we weren't recognized at all. And you know, veterans over the past 10 years are starting to get more recognition, and things like this helps that. It means a lot, it really does. It always will.
My name's Tom Coulter. I spent 31 and a half years in the United States Army. My wife also contributes and quilts for the Quilts of Valor. I really think it's a blessing. It's an honor to me, but it's a blessing that there are individuals and groups that remember our veterans and remember their service and what they gave to their country, and they're giving back and remembering that. And then I also had the pleasure of meeting Carol Johnson, who made the quilt that I'm being honored with. I think for veterans in the future and going forward, I think this program, by continuing to honor those veterans, really helps the veterans understand that their service is appreciated, and their dedication and their time away from home and family is appreciated by the American public.
These quilts are actually an award. We consider it as the highest award that a civilian can present to a veteran, and thanks for their service. Many of the veterans, when you mention to them that you'd like to award them a Quilt of Valor, will say, I'm not worthy. There's other people that out there that are more deserving than myself. Our veterans are very, very humble. And then they may say the person that never came home from war are the ones that should be awarded a Quilt of Valor. A lot of them will say I was just doing my job. Doing their job, yes, and a very, very good job of it at that. Otherwise, we wouldn't have the freedom to do what we're doing here right now today.